So welcome everyone. This is Sketching and Self-Care as part of our Mental Health Awareness Week at the college. My name is Sam and I work on the events team here at Algonquin. And I'm just going to go through a couple of housekeeping items. So to stay connected to the Algonquin College community, the AC Hub hosts a variety of events throughout the year. We've started with our regular programming. So if you are interested in joining more of our events, you can check out our events calendar, which we'll share in the chat for you to check out now. This event is equipped with closed captioning. If you need it, you just select the CC icon along the bottom of your Zoom toolbar to enable it. And this event is being recorded and will be available to watch on the AC Hub on-demand webpage in the coming days. Okay, folks, so after all that, I'm just going to quickly remind you that make sure that if you can, we know it's not always possible, but if you can, make sure you're in a nice, quiet, calming space so that you can focus on being mindful and present. And also make sure you have a pad of paper, whatever you have on hand is great. A pencil, a pen, a marker, whatever you have is totally fine. I'm just using a pen and a pad of paper today. And now, folks, I'm going to quickly introduce you to Brenda before she takes it away for us. So we are joined today by Brenda Dunn. Brenda has been drawing and doing art for as long as she can remember. She eventually went to art school and then later grad school in Ottawa, where she has lived ever since. Brenda now owns her own art business called Art in Jest, where she hosts a variety of different art workshops, and she also shares her creations on our social media pages and her YouTube channel. And we'll share all of our social media pages and YouTube channel if you would like to check those out. Okay, so Brenda, I think I'm finished with all my stuff here. So I just want to say thank you so much for joining us, Brenda. And I'm really excited to doodle and draw and be mindful. And you can take it away, Brenda.
Thank you. Thanks for having me, friends. So like Samantha said, my name's Brenda. I go online by Art and Jest. And the thing that Samantha left out of my bio is that I actually used to get in trouble for crayoning on the walls when I was a kid. So much so that I eventually went to art school, and in art school, they let you draw on whatever you want. It's really nice. So I'm going to share some of that with all of you today. It is totally up to you if you want to share your camera. That's fantastic. I do love seeing your smiling faces. I also give opportunities where you can just hold up your drawing. So if today's not a camera day, listen, I hear you. I feel you. Okay. If you want to kick back, watch me like a TV, amazing. And if you want to have your camera on and we can chill in the same room for the whole thing, amazing. I'm so happy to have you here. If you're kind of in between and maybe you don't want your face up there the whole time, but you're cool with like holding up a piece of paper with your doodle just intermittently, amazing. I'm so happy you're here. So I'm just going to do a quick little tech check. This will be fun. Quick little tech check. Can everybody still see my little working hands now, along with my smiling face? Yes, yes. Working hands, smiling face. We're getting nods. We're getting thumbs up. Amazing. Amazing. Does everybody have something to make a mark on? Any old paper will do. Printer paper. If you have a sketchbook that you're already best friends with, amazing. If you have scrap paper that maybe has like your grocery list or something on one side, amazing. You got something in between, cheap little sketchbook, amazing. You have everything you need. If you've got a pen that you're already best friends with, incredible. If you have other art supplies kicking around, today am treating myself to some silly scented crayons. Oh, yes, I am. Yes, I am. If you've got that kicking around, amazing. If you don't, totally fine. Totally fine. So we're going to start off our session with an exercise that I use close to every day. Close to every day I do this. And it's called Sketching for Self-Care on Purpose. The goal, our shared destination today, is to use drawing as a way to take care of your brain. Okay? We're going to use drawing as a way to take care of your brain. Sometimes that results in beautiful drawings. Sometimes it just results. And both of those are great. So I want you to hold up, if you happen to have your camera on, show me your pen, pencil, least favorite lipstick. What are you using to make a mark? Let me see it. Yeah, lots of normal pens, lots of fancy pens. Very good, very nice. I want you to take your lucky special pen, and I want you to get a nice, fresh, clean page. Nice, fresh, clean page. It can be your little loose leaf. It can be a sheet of paper in your sketchbook, whatever. And in the center of that page, I'm going to kind of sit over here so that you all can see me. I want you to make a dot, just a dot in the middle of the page. We're going to do an exercise called the meditating spiral. It is very good magic. Feels a little funny, but stick with me. Take your pen, pencil, least favorite lipstick, and set it into the middle of that dot that you just made. I want you to start to curl a line around that dot. It's going to look like a snail shell, a little spiral. Slowly, steadily curl your line around that dot in the middle. Try to keep your eyes on the tip of your mark making device. Follow that line with your eyes. While you're doing this, notice the difference between moving the pen with your hand and moving the pen with your arm. If you can try both, great. If you want to stick to one or the other, also great. Our goal, our shared destination, is to curl that line around and around itself without letting the lines touch. If they touch, that's okay, nothing bad's gonna happen, but if possible, try to keep your lines from touching. See what kind of shape your spiral might stretch into. Is it a little more oval? Lean into that. Do you have some corners? Follow them. That's great. Are you making a perfect circle? Wonderful. Our goal, our aim, our shared destination is to just curl this line around and around and around itself without letting the lines touch. I want you to do this until you hit one of the edges on your paper. Take up space. This amazing field of empty paper, this all belongs to you. Use it up. Keep curling that line around and around. Maybe they pull a little further apart to fill the edges of your page. Maybe you're close to a corner of your paper and you kind of have to make your line meet that. Go ahead and curl that line around and around until you run off the edge of your page. And if you're still working on your spiral, amazing. Take your time. No rush. Ideally, when we do that exercise, it occupies the same track that our minds use to run frustration. And you can't run two trains on the same track. If ever you find yourself in a moment of frustration, and I'm talking you're at like a 6 out of 10. If you're a 9 out of 10, it might be too late, but if you're at a 6 out of 10, try this. It takes a hold of the part of our brain that sends the frustration signal and just holds it a little still for a minute. Just holds it a little still. Can be really helpful. If you're up for it, I would love to see your spirals. Hold them up to the camera if that is something you can do. This is mine. Oh, yeah. Angie, very good. Louisa, nailed it. Karen, those are some great lines. Betty, that looks wonderful. Oh, Jane, yours is very pretty. Very circular. Samantha. Oh, that's funny. Can you hear that? That's my ringtone. Running on it flawless, flossing on a little Beyonce. Never hurt anybody. Never hurt anybody. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. I love it. Well done. Well done. Good job. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. So if you can, I want you to hold your spiral up to the screen just to show them off for each other and for ourselves. Okay. Show them off to each other and for ourselves. Very nice. Very nice. Now, they're all a little different. Yeah. And that's good. We want that. We love this. So what I want you to do is count the rings on your spiral. Count the rings on your spiral. These should all be a little different. Give it a try. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 20. And when you've got the number of rings on your spiral, go ahead and throw it in the chat for me. Throw it in the chat or you can hold it up. 16, 25, 15. Very good. Very good. Yeah, 18. Okay, 17, yeah, 26. We're kind of in the same range. 14, 25. Very good. Very good. Now, if you have the chance to do this, try doing a meditating spiral next time you're feeling a little frustrated. Go through the process of whatever was frustrating you and then come back to it and see if you can get a higher number of rings. Sometimes, for some of us, that means your hands loosened up a little bit. You can get your lines a little closer together. It's a nice way to quantify. You don't have to, but if that's something that's helpful for you, it's a nice way to quantify. I'm going to use a fresh new page. You can too, but if there's space on your page, you can shimmy it in here. Now, we need something a little more abstract. We need something a little more abstract. I need you to look at that fresh blank page, and I want you to make 2 scribbles. The more random, the better. 2 silly lines. Nonsensical lines. They're just there. They're just there. I'm actually going to do mine in markers so they're a little easier to see. 2 random lines. Has anybody ever been out in the world and seen a face on a building, or like the face of a car in a tree? I see them in trees a lot. Those stucco ceilings, you know, those stucco ceilings in buildings, bad bedspreads, that kind of thing. Yeah. Our brains are wired to find faces. And it's really good to let your brain do that. Helps with creative problem solving and decision making. I'm just going to trace over my scribble so that you can see it. I want you to look at scribble number 1 and find the face. If I was trying to find the face on this scribble, right away that looks like an eye to me. That right there looks like an eye, which makes this, I think, the beak. You know? I could probably give it some feathers. Go ahead and find the face. You're going to make a little face on your scribble creature. If you want to add eyes, ears, teeth, tails, maybe it has wings, maybe it's got horns, who knows? Who knows? Go ahead and find the face. Find the face for me. Somewhere on there, there is a face. If it's not immediately obvious to you, flip your paper around. Sometimes it's just that they were upside down. That can happen. Find the face. And then you're going to do the exact same thing to scribble number 2. Take a look at scribble number 2 and find the face. I think I'm going to put 2 little eyes. I think this might also have a beak. Give it some teeth. Maybe it has a mohawk, earrings, accessories. How does it get around? Is there a tail on there somewhere? Find the face and go ahead and add anything you'd like to your scribble monsters. Now, when you're ready, when you have 2 little creatures, it is also our responsibility to name the things that we create. So give them names. This one looks like a Bertrude to me. This one looks like a Horace. If a name doesn't come to you right away, start with your favorite letters. Sometimes that helps. So here's Bertrude. Here's Horace. Let me see. What do you got? Oh, look at the snake. Oh, I like that. Oh, they are snakes. Oh, they are. Take your time, no rush. But when you're ready, go ahead and put a name on your little creature and let me have a look. Paul. I like Paul very much. And Maple. Oh my gosh. The face that you got on that one, Angie. Well done. Oh, Rebecca, those are lovely. Lovely, lovely. Juliana, the bottom one looks almost ferocious. Nice, Juliana. I like that. Well done. Oh, Louisa, that's sweet. That's just sweet. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you're all very good at this. Jane, I love that. I love that. Finding faces. It's a really good way to relax our brains. Our brains love that activity. It's really good for your mind. So we've got Scribble Monster number 1, Scribble Monster number 2. These 2 creatures had a baby. How they went about it is a mystery to me. It's none of my affair. Your 2 creatures have also had a baby. Draw me the baby. baby often has a little something from the first parent and a little something from the other parent. What is the most distinct thing about your two creatures? What is it that is making them specifically them? We all have dominant traits, for better or worse. What traits specifically are you going to give the baby from each parent? We should be able to see a little wee bit of creature number 1, followed by creature number 2. Take your time. Take your time. When you're ready, don't forget to name the baby. I've opted to name the baby Wilma. Wilma definitely has horse's tail, I'd say. But Wilma was blessed with Gertrude's beak, for sure. For sure. There are tiny details in all of our drawings that we don't even notice are distinguishing features, incredible traits. But they're in there, you know? They're in there. Is yours scary? Oh, Samantha, can I see it? I love a good scary drawing. Yes. Oh, I love this. Oh, Betty, that looks great. Very nice. Juliana, oh, that's perfect. The hair and the teeth. Yes. Yes. Very good. Very nice. Very nice. This is a good warm-up exercise also if you're looking to sort of gently usher your brain into drawing. If you need to do some doodling, even if you don't need to do some doodling and you need a bit of a distraction, this is a good one. So while we're doing our next exercise, I'm going to get you to roll something around in your head a little bit. You don't need it yet. I just want it rattling around in there. Soon, not yet, but soon, I'm going to ask you to give me 5 types of people. 5 types of people. Teacher, toddler, daycare provider, big sister, bully, ringmaster, acrobat. 5 types of people. Just hold on to that. Let it ferment. You don't need it yet. It's for later. It's for later. Just think about it. And we're going to do a little exercise that I use all the time to get people back into drawing. Has anybody heard or uttered the phrase, I can't even draw a stick figure? Have you ever said that or have you ever heard it? Big nods. Big nods. I hear that all the time. All the time I've heard it. Yeah, Rebecca. Yeah. We know that phrase, right? I don't know why stick figures get such a bad rap. We can make stick figures work for us. Granted, stick figures are a little bit simple. There's not a whole lot to them, right? Not a whole lot to them. So we're going to do a little exercise from a cartoonist named Ivan Brunetti. Ivan Brunetti became incredibly famous, very prolific, very successful cartoonist, and wrote a book called Cartooning Philosophy and Practice. And he designed what Linda Berry would later call a stick figure with a lot more soul. And we're going to do that. We're going to use it. We're going to start on any old page, and I just want a circle. Doesn't have to be a perfect circle. Circle-ish will do just fine. Start with a circle. Underneath that circle, I want you to give me a square. Underneath that square, a couple little legs, and off the sides, a couple little arms. That, my friends, is what we're going to call a Brunetti blank. And the next time someone says drawing a blank to you, it doesn't mean nothing anymore. It means this. We're going to make this do work for us today. Now, I'm going to show you a little trick. I'm going to show you a little trick. I can turn this Brunetti blank from anyone, could be anyone, into me with one line. Do you believe me? Do you think I can do it? I have some so-sos. That's what I like to see. It's not impressive if everybody goes, of course. I like that. Okay, go off. One line. Do you want to see? It's me. All I needed was a hair beast. Okay? All it needed was a hair beast. Same thing as your scribble monsters. There is a distinguishing feature in everyone. There's a distinguishing feature in everybody. Truly there is. It doesn't have to be an outrageous physical characteristic. Maybe it's that you are saying the thing that you say all the time. Hi, friends. Maybe it's something you're holding that you love to do. Maybe you're standing with someone that you adore. Maybe you have your favorite pet, but I want you to take the simplest lines you can, turn that little brunetti blank into you. Is it your glasses? Is it your favorite sweater? You don't have to do it in one line. You can have a couple lines. I'm going to put a little face on here. If I was getting really clever, I'd put my freckles. Just a few lines. Just a few lines. Maybe you give it something that looks a little like your hairstyle. Maybe it doesn't end up looking like your hairstyle, and that's okay too. The intention is there. That's all we need. That's all we need. Just a few lines. Throw them down. Turn that brunetti blank from anyone into someone and make that someone you. When you're ready, I would love to see you, brunetti. When you're ready. No stress, no pressure. Oh, Angie, I love this. Look at the figure skates. Oh, cute. Dang. Jackie, can you hold yours just a tiny bit down? I can see a speech bubble, but I can't see what's in it, and it's killing me. Oh, that's lovely. Also, you nailed your glasses. Nailed those glasses. Let me see. When you're ready. Oh, no rush, no stress, no pressure. But if you're up for it, I would love to see your brunetti. It's not nobody anymore. Now it's you. That 5 types of people thing. 5 types of people. Oh, yeah, that. This is a very good distraction. This exercise is a very good distraction. If you need to just pull your brain out from something, it just looks like big earlobes. Can I see, Samantha? Let me see. I see what you mean. Do you know what? If you put 2 little ears, like 2 half circles on either side, the earrings will come out of the ears. Oh, Betty, again with the glasses. I love when people have glasses. It's so useful for this. That's beautiful, Betty. I love that. Nice, 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 nice. It's a great one for distraction. It really is. It can pull our brains out of what we're doing really quickly. So if you need to change the channel on your brain a little bit, this is a good one. It's a good one for that. 5 types of people. I want you to jot down somewhere on your page 5 types of people. I'm going to say teacher, acrobat, long distance runner. You can steal some of mine if you want. Long distance runner, big sister, someone shy. 5 types of people. If you have abundance of creativity in this moment, you can throw a couple extras in the chat. Lion tamer, mountain climber, politician, nurse, a bully, a best friend, a baby. 5 types of people. If you want to grab some of mine, go for it. If you have some extras, drop them in the chat. Yes, moms, dog walker, best friends, baby, ballerina, chef. I love it. I love it. I love it. Friend, telemarketers. Rebecca, I like that. Engineer, actor, swimmer. Very good. Very good. 5 types of people. Flip to a new page, new blank page. And on that blank page, I want you to divide it into 6 little squares. They don't have to be perfect squares. That's not really what matters. Just once across, twice up and down, and you should have 6 little squares. In each of those 6 little squares, you can start off with a brunetti. You don't have to do the whole thing, but you can start off with your base. Go ahead and draw your blanks. You might want to leave the arms off in case you need to do something with them. Maybe you don't even want to put your arms and legs on. 6 little brunettis. Now I want you to pick one of those types of people that you've chosen. It can be one in the chat. It can be one that I used. It can be one you just came up with. And I want you to turn little brunetti number 1 into that type of person. Now, I'm going to show you another little magic trick before we do this. This is a little exercise. I'm going to choose something in the chat, one of the ones in the chat, and I'm going to turn this brunetti into one of the ones in the chat. When you know which one I'm doing, I want you to throw it in the chat once you've guessed. So if you don't have the chat open, no big deal. But when you've guessed which one I'm doing, you can either shout it out or you can put it in the chat, okay? One of the ones that's in the chat. Chef, 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 chef. It's a chef. Chef, 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 chef. 3 lines, right? 3 lines. Why do we know that? Why do we know that? It's the same way we know that this is the phone, the hat. Exactly. Yeah, the hat is indisputably the chef's hat. Visual shorthands. Those are what we call visual shorthands. They're a short form of a bigger idea. Wherever possible, go ahead and use a visual shorthand. It doesn't have to be perfect. If you need something in your drawing and you don't have it, say, I wanted this chef to have a pet dog and I don't want to draw a dog. Totally fine. Totally fine. No one can stop you. No one can stop you. It's a placeholder. It's a symbol. It's a symbol. Okay. So I want you to take little brunetti number 1, turn it into one of the types of people. Maybe we know who they are because of something they're holding. Maybe it's something that they're saying. Maybe it's the environment they're in. Go ahead and pick one of those types of people. Turn your little brunetti blank into a type of person for me. And if you're stuck for choice, you could just do another one of you. If that decision overwhelm ever comes in, you can just do your portrait again. No big deal. Few little lines. If you've got color, you're welcome to add it. If you'd like to do that, no pressure. A few little lines. When you're ready, and only when you're ready, let me have a look. Take your time. Take your time. Oh, Angie. Oh my gosh. Clowns are usually scary. That one's adorable. That one is adorable. Spectacular. Oh, Jane, can I see? I had a sneak peek of Jane's. Ray, I love this. Can you hold it a tiny bit closer? Look at all the fish. Oh my God, so cute. Those are also very good glasses. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, you're all very good at this. Everybody's doing very well. Good, 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 good. Good, good, good. Oh, it's the ballerina. Look at the ballerina. I love this. Oh, I love this. Now, just take note. While we're holding up drawings and you see other drawings or you see mine, what happens? What do we do? What do we do? Angie did a great job of it. Angie did like a full physical. What do we do when we see other people's? That's it. Yeah, Angie's got it again. Or Angie just finds me particularly funny. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love. Oh, I love. Look at the bib. That's great. Oh, so cute. Oh, wow, Rebecca. That one's doing work. Busy, busy, busy. Nice. Nice, 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 Juliana. Very good. Louisa. Oh, I love this. It's a funny, vulnerable thing. Exactly. Angie, it makes me laugh. Makes me laugh. Yeah. Yeah. This is perfect. Your timing is perfect. You're the most perfect segue I ever could have asked for. It makes us laugh. Now, there's a couple reasons why we laugh. I'm going to demonstrate one of them. Sometimes in workshops, I will ask people things like, draw me a roller coaster. And occasionally people will go, draw me a car, works too. that sound, that's a very real sound. That's the top of the roller coaster about to go down the edge sound, right? That's real. That's real. And I'm asking you to come right to the edge of it when you share your drawings. But I want to point out another reason why we make that sound. When you hold up your drawings, do you see what other people do? We smile, right? We smile. We always smile. We always smile. Anytime you have that top of the roller coaster feeling about your drawing, know that someone else smiling is on the other side of that feeling. Always. Don't take that away from them, especially me. It's my oxygen. Always. Normal, natural, reasonable. I want you to take those 5 types of people that you thought of, and I want you to try to turn these little buddies, our little brunetti blanks, into those 5 types of people. Give it a try. If you look at one of those types of people and you go, oh, no, thank you, please. No, thank you. Totally fine. No stress, no sweat. Move on to the next one. Not a problem. Not a problem. Turn them into the types of people that you had in your little list. See if you can keep your lines real simple. Real simple. Maybe there's something that they're holding that tells you who they are. Maybe it's the environment that they're in that lets you know. Maybe they're saying something. Maybe they're doing something. See if you can give me those 5 types of people. And you're going to have a little spare one at the end. Hold on to that. Hold on to that spare one. Take your time. At some point during this process, usually, will come the feeling, is this drawing any good? Or maybe for you, it just comes up in the form of, this drawing is not very good. Or maybe it comes up in the form of, this drawing is amazing. Whatever it is, whenever it comes up, notice it and carry on. We're going to do one more magic trick on that subject. Super simple lines. If you need a stand-in for anything that you'd like to draw, that's okay. I cheat and use stand-ins all the time. That's fine. If you need a car and you just want to draw a box that says car, totally cool. I won't tell. I won't tell. See if you can get 5 types of people. And you should have one little spare square at the end. If you get really stuck on one, it's okay to turn it into something else too. Five types of people. You can give them a little speech bubble if you want. I'll often do that. And while you're finishing up, take your time. I'm going to take in a little tour of mine, and then we're going to do a little magic trick. Just a little magic trick. You know. going to give you a couple more minutes. Couple more minutes. When you're ready, you can hold them up. When you're ready. And if you just want to flick on the camera for a second and show them off, go for it. Go for it. Can I, let's see if I have permission. Could we spotlight a couple of these, Samantha or Lauren? Is that possible? Just so they're a little bigger, because I'm real nosy. If you're up for sharing, if you don't mind putting up your hand and we can get you spotlit so that I can see big. It's very selfishly motivated. I want to look at all your drawings a little bit more closely because drawings bring me no end of joy. You have no idea. While we're setting that up, if you're up for it, raise your hand, either your literal physical hand in actual space, or you can click the raise hand button. That's also fine. Do either one, whatever floats your boat. Whatever floats your boat. Let's see. And then, yeah, Samantha or Lauren, if you don't mind spotlighting a couple people, if they put their hands up, that would be wonderful. So here, anyone want to guess who this is on mine? Anybody want to guess? Anybody have any wild shot in the dark who I might have been drawing?
Acrobat.
Yeah, it's the acrobat. You got it. You got it. How about this one? Anybody know who this is?
A mom.
It could be a mom. Could be the baby.
A sister.
Big sister. Yeah, you got it. You got it. You got it. Let's see. Who wants to show them off? I would love to see them. Is anybody feeling particularly brave? If you're up for it. Yeah, Angie. Do you mind making Angie's video big for me, Samantha? Thank you. Oh my gosh. Oh, I love these. The weightlifter's sweating face and the Olympic rings. Yes. And the race car, the baby too. The baby scream mouth. Why are those wobbly lines screaming? They are, aren't they? They're always screaming. That ballerina though, these are spectacular. Yes, Angie, thank you. Oh, does that ever make me happy? Ooh, I like your drawing so much. Oh, it makes me feel feelings. Oof, oof, oof. Is anybody else feeling particularly brave? Would you be up for sharing your feelings, sharing your drawings, sharing a little bit? No stress, no pressure. If today's not a sharing day, that's okay. Can we get Louisa and is it Rhea or Jaya? How do you pronounce it?
It's Jaya.
Jaya?
Mm-hmm.
Jaya, I would love to see your drawings if you would be so kind. Oh, lovely. Oh, I like the speakers. Look at that singer, the mad scientist too. Look at that hair. Oh my gosh. Yes, these are stunning. Oh, dang. I really like how you draw a little fish. The wheelchair is good too. That's very nicely rendered. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it. Louisa, can I see yours? I think you have yours. Is it Louisa? Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh. You've got some really good shoe game. Look at the teacher's apple. I can't. My heart can't take it. Oh, these are wonderful. Yes, yes, yes. Little nurse hat. Oh, ooh, ooh. Do I ever like drawings? Ooh, do I ever like them? Does anybody else feel compelled to share? No stress, no pressure. Just if you want to. Just if you want to. I'll show you my magic trick if you decide that you would like to share. Just put up your hand at any point. It's totally fine. I'm going to show you a magic trick. It's going to come in very handy. I'm going to teach you how to do it right now. Are you ready? Are you ready? I love this drawing of an acrobat. I love this drawing of an acrobat that I did. I love this drawing of an acrobat. I do not like this drawing of an acrobat, okay? I am not happy with this drawing of an acrobat. Let me tell you, I wasn't sure about, I love this drawing of an acrobat. Oh my gosh, this is my favorite drawing of an acrobat that I have ever done. I do not like this drawing. I do not like this drawing. I don't like it. Whatever, it didn't go the way I wanted to. I love this drawing. God, do I ever love this drawing. Did the drawing change? No. Drawing didn't change. Drawing didn't change. Your drawing doesn't care if it's good or not. It can do all the work that it needs to without being concerned about being good. We can use drawing as a way to relax our minds, distract ourselves, warm up our hands, tap into creative problem solving. We can do all of that. Drawing can do all of that for us without any concern about whether or not we're making a good or a bad drawing. You can see this in little kids, right? When little kids draw, they draw as a way to tell themselves stories. You ever watched a little kid on their tummy and they've got a crayon in their hand and the paper and they're drawing and they're saying, and the volcano, and then the ninja came, the volcano and the dinosaur was coming up the other side. They don't care if that's a good drawing. They're using that drawing. They're using it to serve their purpose, which is telling that story. And we can do that too. We can do that too. We forget, but we can find it again. We can find it again. So in your last little square, I want you to take your Brunetti Bonhomme, your self-portrait, and one of these professions or types of people. I want you to turn yourself into one of your 5 types of people. Go ahead and turn yourself into one of these 5 types of people. Maybe you're really good at the job you're doing. Maybe you're not so good. Maybe this is a very natural fit for you. Maybe it's absolutely terrible. But go ahead and turn yourself into one of those little characters. Whatever job they're doing, you're doing. So you're going to need a little bit of whatever feature you decided makes you you. And you're going to need a little bit of whatever visual shorthand you used for that job. When I turn myself into an acrobat, I use that water pool down at the bottom because for some reason these upside down birds, we know that's water. We know that that means waves. Just like we know this means phone, even though nobody's held a phone like this in a decade. We know. We know. It's amazing what our brains know when we just leave them be for a minute, you know? You ever thought you were lost and then kind of turned your brain off, tuned out, and found your way? You can do the same thing with drawing. Take your time. Take your time. If you've got color, feel free to add it. I'm going to give Hair Beast a little color because she gets ornery when I leave her black and white, and she is, after all, the main character. So if you've got color, feel free to add it. If you don't, no big deal. You can add texture, patterns, different levels of pressure if you're using graphite or pencil-based materials. Take your time and turn that one last lovely Brunetti into you, a very special version of you. Maybe this is your dream job, you know? Maybe this is something you've always wanted to do. Maybe it's something you're terrified to do and you never would in real life. This is the glorious thing about drawing. No one can stop you. No one can stop you. Go ahead and turn yourself into one of those 5 professions. If at some point you experience that very real top of the roller coaster, I'm not making a very good drawing. Amazing. You're doing it right. You're doing it right. And if you can, when you're ready, let me know if you're up for sharing. I would love to see. No pressure, but if you're up for it. If you're up for it. Oh, Angie, you went with ballerina. I was secretly rooting for ballerina. I'm not gonna lie, because the tutu. I would really like to see more of that tutu. Yes. Yes. Also the tiara. Man, we need more jobs that involve a tiara. You know, tiara doesn't get nearly enough action. anybody else is up for sharing. I made myself the acrobat. This is a job I would neither be good at nor happy in, but you know, it's nice to imagine. The only way I knew how to make it look like an acrobat instead of just like monkey bars or something is to put this as the pool of water way, way, way down, you know. This is all the people. All the people. This is me doing a concern. Doing a concern. I'm not loving this job, but I'm doing it. If you're up for it, if you would be so generous as to share your drawing, I would love to see. If you're up for it. No pressure. Now, while you're working on those drawings, I need you to grab something else. But don't worry, it's not far away, I promise. Oh, Betty. Oh my God. Can you hold the middle one up again? Ah, so cute. Oh, these are spectacular. Oh, I love. You got great lines, Betty. Are you using a ballpoint pen? Is that just like a blue ballpoint pen? Yeah, those are nice. Those work very well. Low stakes supplies can be very helpful. Very, very helpful. Oh, it's gorgeous. Oh, it's gorgeous. I really like the clown in the balloon. We always know the clown holding the balloon, the nose, the big shoes. We always know. Is anybody else up for sharing their drawing? Can I see the glorious self-portrait that you did? I know that feeling of the roller coaster. Know that there is smiling on the other side. Oh, Louisa, dang. Oh, heck yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, Jane, this is lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Oh my gosh. Can you hold it a tiny bit closer, Jane?
But do you know what it is?
I see a stethoscope. Am I right?
Yeah. From what I remember, a stethoscope. Yeah.
And also the mask too is a nice touch, like the way you've made the mask look, how masks look on our face, you know? Oh, I love this. Stethoscope is such a good, like it's a doctor because stethoscope. We know this. We all know this. I don't know where we learn it or how we pass it around, but we all know. We all know. Victoria, I would love to see your drawing if you're up for it, if you're up for sharing. Oh my gosh. You became a mermaid. I didn't even think of a mythical creature. Heck yes, a mermaid. That tail. Oh, dang. Jealous. Everybody draw themselves as a mermaid. I'm just kidding. You don't have to say, I just got excited. I love these so much. See, can I see yours? Oh, are you surfing? You're surfing. Look at the waves. Oh, and do you know what else? It would have to be warm if you were surfing. Remember about being warm? That was nice, wasn't it? Oof. Oof. Yes. I love your drawings. These all make me so happy. And you make each other happy by making them. And they do not require a high level of technical skill or special materials. That is not the point. That is not the point here. And the more we can let go of that really serious, very real, very understandable attachment to the outcome, the more fun we can have with just letting drawing do really beautiful things to our brain. So we're going to try something else. I want you to get a fresh new page. And I want you to put 3 squares on this page. They do not have to be perfect squares. Mine are certainly not going to be. Square-ish is just fine. Just fine. In the middle square, give me a quick version of you as your brunetti. You could be doing one of those professions if you want. You can just be in casual attire today. Maybe you're not a ballerina, doctor, astronaut, acrobat in this particular moment, and that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and give me your brunetti. Once you've got the base of your brunetti, I need you to look at maybe the last text message you sent or received. If I'm on the device that tells you that information, you can grab the nearest book and pick a random line. Or a song lyric, your favorite quote. We just need a sentence. We need a sentence, and we need to come by it randomly. So I want you to grab that. Grab that. Maybe it's your last text message that you received. Maybe it's a random phrase in a book that's in arm's reach. Maybe it's your favorite quote or your favorite song lyric. Any of those are fine. We're looking for like one sentence. Give me a thumbs up when you have it. There we go. Perfect. And the more random, the better. Yeah, we have some. We have a very, yeah, see, these are perfect. Just Winter just put in, let's chat soon. That's perfect. So some casual kind of off the cuff, you know, out of context. It's not particularly loaded or anything. Any random little sentence. Give me a thumbs up when you have it. Thumbs up. Looking good. Random sentence. Okay. So I happen to know, because I checked beforehand, that the last text message that I received said, I don't know. D-U-N-N-O. Not I don't know. I don't know. This middle panel, your character is saying whatever that random phrase is. Whatever that random phrase is. Now, with our last few minutes, I want you to show me what happened in panel number 1, just before, and what happened in panel number 3, just after, to make the middle make sense. Maybe there's other people. Maybe someone asked you a question. Maybe you read something that prompted whatever your little character is saying in the center. I want you to draw me panel number 1, whatever happened right before. Panel number 3, whatever happened directly after. You're going to make it up. You're going to make it up. And if you've got color, go ahead and use it, but you don't need it. I want you to think about some of those simple, silly shapes that we've been using. Notice if you start to get down that rabbit hole, is this a good drawing? Notice, just notice. The normal thing for the brain to do. Notice. I am wondering if this is a good or a bad drawing. You can even say that out loud to yourself. Sometimes that helps our brains put things down. I am wondering about whether or not this is a good or a bad drawing. If you can. Some days are better than others. Just let it go. Just let it go. Tell me what happened right before, right after. Is there text? Is there dialogue? Somebody say something? What is it? What happened right before and right after? Super simple. Doesn't have to be complicated. It also doesn't have to be a complex story, you know? Really, really simple. When you're ready, if you're up for sharing, let me know. Betty, I would love to see yours. Can you hold it a tiny bit higher for me? Do you mind? Actually, can we do the spotlight thing again? Just so that it's a little bit bigger. If you're up for sharing your comment, go ahead and raise your literal or virtual hand and we can spotlight your screen just to make it a little bit bigger. Thank you, Samantha, for allowing me to interrupt your drawing work. I appreciate it. Oh my gosh, Betty, this is so cute. Can we spotlight Betty's screen and just make it the middle big? Can we enlarge? That would be wonderful. Thank you, friend. And if any of you are ready, if you're up for it, if you're up for sharing, please do. Please do put up your hand. I would love to see them. Oh, Betty. Oh,
Yeah,
it's
can you hear?
beautiful.
Like
Yeah,
it?
now I can see.
I just say, somebody say, text me, I like your hair.
Nice.
And I say, wow, you like my hair? Thanks. Have a nice day. That's it.
Oh, it's so lovely. Oh, it's perfect.
Just simple, that's
I like
all.
it.
Make life simple.
Very simple. Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
have to be
perfect.
simple. Your life has to be simple.
It has to be simple. Exactly.
Yeah,
It
just
forces us to
one,
be
two,
simple.
one
Forces
word.
us to be simple. Is anybody else up for sharing? Angie, can we make Angie spotlight? You have me intrigued. Oh, you got a sweater. You got an outfit present. You have me intrigued. It is a present, a glorious friend. That's awesome. Oh, that's awesome. That's a good way to work around. That's a good like before and after. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Also, I like your little person at the end wearing it. Like you understand immediately that's what came out of the box. You know, we understand that instantly. We follow that. No problem. No problem. Yes, 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 yes. Is anybody else up for sharing their comic? Would anybody be so very brave? So very brave. Now, listen, if you're not feeling particularly sharish at the moment, amazing. You do you. No problem. If at some point that feeling changes and you want to share your drawing, I am on all of the social media platforms. All of them. I love them except Snapchat. I never really got into Snapchat. It confuses me. I don't like it. But everything else. You are more than welcome to send me your drawing by any means you would like. There's contact info on my website. You can tag me in a post on Instagram. I live stream on Twitch 3 times a week. You are more than welcome to send me your drawings. And listen, this part's important, okay? I'm gonna, hang on. Look at, this is serious. This is how you know it's serious. If you make a drawing, I will always want to see it. I will always want to see it.
Wonderful.
Even if just that is the motivation, please let that be the motivation. If you're curious about where any of the parts of this course come from, there are a whole bunch of books and references and things that I use to help guide me when I decide how I'm going to teach these workshops. If ever you're curious about where any of this info comes from, you're more than welcome to reach out to me. I am more than happy to talk shop forever. Oh, you're so welcome. You're so welcome, friends. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. And if it's
It was so fun. Sorry, it was just so much fun. I can't believe it's already 4. It went by so fast. I'm sad it's over.
We can do it again. We can do it again sometime, I promise.
So yes, thank you so much, Brenda. And we will share all of our links. Actually, I don't know if we have your Twitch though, Brenda. We have a question. Someone would like to know what your Twitch handle is.
It is all Art and Jest. If you even Google Art and Jest, I am what comes up. So I'll drop my Twitch handle in there, Art and Jest on Twitch. But even if you just Google Art and Jest, it's me. I am what come up. And you are more than welcome to shoot me a note on any social media platform. I also often do draw-alongs and things on Twitch. So that's often part of the live streams. You're more than welcome to take part in these. And if you have any questions, really and truly, please don't hesitate to reach out.
I have a quick question, if you don't mind. It's a very technical question, just because I've done demo stuff too. How did you show your 2 things at once? Like
how
did you do that?
Question. It's a good question.
Is that
Valuable
all
question.
right for a question? Do you mind?
Yeah, I'm happy to answer that. I use a program called OBS, which stands for Open Broadcast Studio. I have also used another program called Ecamm. Both of them will help you do that.
It's a special program.
Yeah, it's just on my desktop.
Like, so you have just one computer going on there to do that. I thought maybe you had another camera or something.
I do have 2 cameras. I have a camera called the Sony ZV-1, which is my smiling face. And then I have an iPhone 12, which is my little working hands. Yeah.
Oh, okay. But you got a special program to do this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And OBS is pretty user-friendly. There's also really good tutorials. Ecamm is also very, very friendly, and it plays nicely with Zoom, which is a good deal.
Oh, okay. All right. Thank you.
My pleasure. My pleasure.
Okay, folks, so that's all the time we have. But like I said, I'm really sad it's over already. And that was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. So thank you so much, folks, for joining us. I hope you enjoyed that. And please check out Brenda's socials. check her out on Twitch. She's awesome. We really enjoyed having you, Brenda. Thank you so much, everybody. Have a great rest of your day, folks. Thank you.
Thanks for drawing with me, friends.
Bye.